My name is Gabriel Shockley. I want to be an inventor. My problem is I have no idea how to be an inventor. I don't know any engineering, etc. But I have some good ideas. I'd like to share one of those good ideas with the great people of YouTube. Hungry Sharks. Just because I feel like my ideas are a little bit too good to keep to myself. Even if I'd profit off them greatly. I still believe that it's something too good to be forgotten. And I can't trust myself to actually put effort into making it happen, so I want someone else to get inspired by my idea to refine it, make it better. At least that's my intention with making this video. But I'd like a little bit of credit, you know. But it's the same thing with the guy who originally made matches. I feel like this would be too great of technology to hoard to myself. But it's just an idea anyway. Here it goes. I want to build a space elevator. I know what you're thinking. That's ridiculous. No one can build space elevators. There's no material on planet Earth strong enough to withstand the force of being crushed by the weight of the space elevator while being pulled away from Earth from the centrifugal force of the planet spinning. There's no material out there like that. So that's why I don't think we should be using a material. I think it'd be better and more beneficial if we were to use layered magnets and magnetic superconductors of the same polarity. And just have them attached with umbilical cords, pumping everything they need to maintain their magnetic polarities and at the same time their conductive abilities. Because, you know, the one problem with magnetic superconductors is once they heat up, they lose that levitation that they have. So keep it pumped with liquid nitrogen to keep it cold with the umbilical cords. And layer it like supermagnet, conductor, supermagnet, conductor, supermagnet, conductor. Have it layered. And attach it with umbilical cords while you're building it up. And I know what most of the science nerds and trolls are probably thinking right now. They're probably thinking, well, how are you going to stack all these rings on each other? Are you going to stack them from top to bottom or bottom to top? How are you going to do it? I'm going to build it from the bottom up, in my opinion. Because it's magnets, they're floating. You know? So long as you can control the very first magnet. This one is the ring that's going to have to be attached to the ground in a large building, you know? One that's going to be constantly changing. That way you could decrease the magnetic field to slide another ring in on top of it. And then increase the magnetic field to lift the ring up. And then it'll lift the whole stack up. Because magnetic energy, you know how that works. And at the very top of the space elevator, we need to put a space station, if you will. Now, how to orientate the space station. this is going to be a real cool thing. At least this is just my theory. But if you actually manage, this is just saying everything goes off without a hitch, you manage to build the space station, build the elevator shaft. It's connected, it's perfect, there's a space station on top of it. How would you orientate the rooms in the space station? In my personal opinion, the floor would be pointed away from planet Earth. The ceiling pointed towards it. Because, you know when you spin a bottle real fast, how even if the bottle's upside down, the water will still cling to the bottom because of the centrifugal force? Well, that same effect should apply to anything in the space station that's attached to the planet via the space elevator. So using that methodology, wouldn't the space station have